Alright, so after a little wandering around, I found some weapons. Leveled up a little bit. Maybe 2 or 3 levels. No, maybe 2 levels. So I'm gonna do this side quest here that the guy gave me in the beginning. To talk to these fools. So let's see what happens. What's up, Doc?
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about? You okay?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier.
Skynet.
Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come climbing on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
My man sound like he a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Listen, man. I wonder if I should do this. See if he gives me another quest, maybe?
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
No. Alright. Let's see what this motherfucker does, though. Cause I forgot what this does.
He ain't right. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Okay.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Go ahead, cutie.
Yep,
Whatever you want to do.
His navmod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Strider.
On account I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Alright.
Hebs to Shirley. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Alright, Jeremy, what you got in here? Okay. Pop in. Textures. Alright.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
All right.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Makes TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and hook her up. Red Dead is coming to PC.
Wonder if the plague
I gotta
will
go
remove
inside.
Just keep working.
I still got Borderlands to play. Monster Hunter, I still gotta play my baby because that's my shit.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Nah, I just gotta go to the can. You know what I mean? Because it's like in Fallout, you gotta try to get every ounce of XP. Say what? Loading. Shit. So, homie.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Okay, I'm gonna throw you over here.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
What?
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its quartz. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
I will punch you in your red ear. Even though it's really not red, but it looks like it.
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits. Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. I didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Alright. Damn. That seems like it's a bit off. Have I been here? I don't think I've been here. Nope. Thank you for answering that game. You is the man.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Are those enemies? Yeah, those are enemies.
Searching for unauthorized person.
Let me just look around.
Oh. Security.
Incoming! Everyone all right?
Physical plasma, some enemies are vulnerable. Okay.
Resetting action.
Everybody gets fucked up with physical. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's an explosive. Oh, there's a flying drone over there and a dude. Or a dudatski. Dudette. Whatever. You guys dead? Yeah, you guys are dead. I'll take that. Run that. You know what? I should have sold
You're
all that
fast.
other stuff. I know my sneaker's probably not supreme, but
Okay, gone quiet.
let's see what happens. Ooh, vending machine, nice. Wakate! Oh. Alright, let's see. Okay, grenade launching.
Everyone all right?
Yo, that was a little Fallout feely right there. Okay, good money. That was decent. Nothing? Or did I already get that? Light pistol. Said I discovered a vending machine, right? See if I can sell all of this junk real quick. The question is, where is it? Aha. Okay, so I had some good armor. I edited that out instead of, you know what I mean, sitting there watching me sell shit. Alright, let's see. Alright, let me save.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Mr. Thompson. Oh, man. Oh. I'm only going to the mission marker, so. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up anything.
Processing security.
Watch out!
Where'd you come from, little one? Charge! Alrighty. Space's choice. Let's see what's up here. console. Unlock office door. Wherever that is. Messages. I'm not gonna read all this. Y'all can pause. Hear me? Cause I read a lot of shit every day at work. And yeah.
That was quick.
I know, baby. I know. So I'm thinking maybe go to the objective. But it's just so tempting to search. Because I don't want to... Yeah, that might be to the main thing. So let me follow this thing downstairs. Quest updated die robot. Damn it. Logic module. That's what I need to. But I'm thinking there's another way to open that door. Magic necklace. Yeah, we need to get that loot, sell that money. See, that's the only thing. Like, if I would've remembered, you had to talk.
Here they come.
To talk to that.
Nice hit. Got them all. We got him.
I forgot that you don't have to press the button, like in Fallout. You know, you can just walk up to him and it'll show you what's in the possession.
All together.
What's up? Did that hit? That looked like it overshot it. Okay, up there. Up there.
not real. You're not real.
I think that's part of the main story. Okay, why is it telling me to? Okay, it's keeping me on track. I think. What? Alright, got the key card. Good shit. Hacking skills too low. Optional Chester's passcode. That's crazy. When you move it, kind of like can't see it too well. What's this? What's this? Return to Ludwig. Alright, well let me go back. So we have to come back here anyway. Can I fast travel? Oops. Oops. No, I have to get out. And see another loading screen, alright? Let's see what Mr. Ludwig has for us now. Build up.
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
$500.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple of bits for just such a project.
Nope, no more questions. Now if I go in here, would it be stealing? Yep. What is this? Steel toss ball stick. Use a workbench. I know I got a weapon mod for something. I don't know what though. Why do I still have these weapons? Didn't I sell them? Install mod. Range weapon mod magazine changes the weapon's damage type to plasma. Alright, we'll see what it does. We'll see what it do. Mods can't be recovered after installation. Bucket. Bucket. Assault rifle. We'll put some shock on the assault rifle for now.
Wow.
Now if I steal it and he doesn't see me, what's up, Doc? What's in there anyway? Really, my dude? I'm really not gonna steal it because I didn't steal shit from before anyway. So these guys are in here, hopefully. 92, 73. Well, we'll go to the one on the right. I don't think I've been in here. That music reminds me of Borderlands for some reason. The first one. Can I go in through here? No, it's just the side. Let's see if you got any quests yourself, homie.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Word?
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
I can tell.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. I'm pretty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his Adams be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Wow. Sounds like a true asshole. You got anything in here to steal? Damn it. Wow, spaceship. I need that mag too. Let me save just in case. Let me see something. Messages. Hack 10 for bypass. I guess that was just for XP. Alright, let me see. Stolen. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Nobody saw shit. Bam. See you, asshole. Alright. So weird. I'll probably search these, like, you know, while I'm not recording and shit, because I know this shit can be boring. Logs. But it's always good to read this shit, like in the books in Skyrim and the fucking, Anybody in here? Damn it. I usually don't play. Nice. I usually don't play like the bad character like on the first playthrough. Alright, let's go. This person's probably in this building. Yep. And that's not a door you can get through, Goku.
Wish we had some better rations.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Another Cracker Jack.
Did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
Mm-hmm.
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast
Here we go.
approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I think I was there. Yep.
You been there already? And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as it deserved, but it's all I got.
Nah, I'm not gonna be an asshole. Or should I just persuade him?
You're wringing the blood out of me. You can have whatever's in my pockets.
Alright, I got one more guy? I thought it was just 3 people. But it's taking me outside.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
One of these guys, huh?
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Nice.
Burial in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable. Go ahead. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Okay. I'm gonna look through your crib to see if you got anything. Can't take that. Hey, my man got his shit all out. What's this? Quest updated. Let's see if that did anything.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral? Persuade more.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene. You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
That's crazy. Alright, let's go turn this shite in. What's up, dog?
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, motherfucker, I did your
Run
shit.
into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
300 beat. Nice. Should I tell him?
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
Nah. We're done. Alright, so I guess that's it for the side stuff so far that I've gotten. But it says that he wanted me to talk to her. Well, anyway, that'll be for the next one, because this one was just a whole bunch of talk and a little bit of action, you know what I'm saying? Peace.